What's up, everybody? This is Jim with Texas Rippers, back yet again for another fresh rip. Today on the rip block, what are we doing? Yeah, you guessed it. We're doing 2024 Panini Rookies and Stars. We've got a whole bunch of cards to open up today. Hopefully this doesn't take forever because, man, 72 cards in the blaster pack alone, and we're doing two, not one, but two value packs. Excited to see what we can get out of these bad boys. And yeah, lots of cards. Let's go. All right, y'all. Yeah, welcome back. So, Rookies and Stars. Rookies and Stars. These big value packs, I want to say were 15 bucks. I think I got them at Target. Yeah, 40 cards per pack. This is pretty ridiculous. This is going to be a heavy base set. And yeah, speaking of sets, there's what you can find in the Rookies and Stars set. Lots of cards. Lots of base, lots of parallels, inserts, you name it, it's in here. So, value packs, are widely known as, the lesser, but I've had some pretty decent luck. If you watch some of my other videos across, baseball and basketball, these value packs can actually have some decent hits. With that said, we're doing the blaster box here. This one, 12 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. Of course, the math, 72 cards. That is a lot of cards also. However, we should be able to get either an autograph or a memorabilia card out of this blaster box. I think that's a pretty good deal. All right? Obviously, if it's cool. 5, let's say, find 5 red and 2 red plaid parallels, and we're looking for an ultra rare Pandora parallel. So there we go. There's that list. Very big, 200 base card set, 100 base, 100 rookies. Lots of cards, y'all. Lots of cards. Let's go ahead and get into it and see what we can find. I'm going to unbox the blaster and pull all these, all those cards out, and start with the value packs first and see what we can find. And yeah, 40 cards here. I may have to actually cut this deck in half and grab smaller quantities. I don't know. That is a lot of cards. So, and I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm thinking we've got some inserts and parallels back there. So let's go ahead and start off with this deck first and do it. So, Rookies and Stars, Alvin Kamara. This is going to be your base on this. And it's not, I don't think it's going to be a parallel. Yeah, it's just going to be the colors of the team. So, New Orleans Saints. And you're going to get, oh man, really? All the cards are different ways. Why do they do that? Okay. Kyle Hamilton there in Baltimore. Max Crosby out there in Vegas. You've got Rashad White. All right. And Jameson Williams up there in Detroit land. And Garrett Wilson out there at the Jets. So yeah, not a lot of information. I mean, Rookies and Stars set kind of has a thin feel to it. Definitely not a prison product. That's just fine. I mean, price dictates cards. Moving right along, Mr. Keenan Allen. And I'd imagine, Mr. Cooper Cup, if you are a budget conscious set collector, this is probably a good set to go after. Austin Eckler, not a lot of shine, not a lot of glimmer in these cards. Pretty base. Brandon Ayuk out there in San Francisco. Here we go, Najee Harris. So yeah, we're doing all the stars and all no rookies. What's going on? Here we go. Justin Jefferson. Can we get a rookie? Maybe they put him at the back. I don't know. Kyle Pitts. And Mr. Travis Etienne there in Jacksonville. All right. Here we come up with a parallel. Ooh, all right. Baker Mayfield. I assume that's a parallel. It's not going to be numbered, but it's different than everything else. So green, let's call it green parallel. If that's wrong, I'll correct it when you watch it. AJ Brown and Joe Burrow. Of course, the 2025 NFL draft just happened recently. That was interesting to watch. Tyreek Hill and Kyler Murray. I'm going to say that was probably about half that pack. Anthony Richardson. All right. I cut it kind of down the middle, right around the insert area. And we're going to do is we're going to save those inserts for the end. And move along with more of the base. Now, finally, we've got some rookies. All right. Jonah Elias, Jawar Jordan, and Jaden Hicks. There in KC. Devin Leary. All right. Cade Stover down here in Texas. And Blake Corum out there in LA. We got a green parallel of Jaden Hicks. It's pretty cool. All right. Put him right there in the green pile. Now that it's pile. Ricky Pearsall. All right, so yeah, I guess the front half of the deck was all the stars. And the back half is shaping up to be the rookies. It's cool. Kool-Aid McKinstry. All right. There you go. Out there in New Orleans. I like saying that. And Joe Alt. Yeah, so cards are kind of, not over the top. Like I said, pretty base, pretty bland, to be quite honest with you. But cards nonetheless. There you go. Add them to the collection. Okay. So there you go. I would say, give or take 10 rookies, and call it 15, maybe 20 stars. First of the value packs. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at the fun stuff. See what we can get out of a $15 value pack. With the thrillers, Jermaine Burton. That is cool on the rookie. Yeah, now that is cool. Definitely not numbered, but it is a prism card, so that is a pretty cool insert. We do like that. He's gonna get sleeved up after the show. And yeah, buddy. Now this pack, for me at least, this card makes it right there. Caleb Williams on the Airborne, and that is going to be a prism card also. Unfortunately not numbered, and that's not a big deal because, Caleb Williams, here you go. He had a big year last year. I'm excited to see what he does this upcoming season. Draft class, Drake May. There you go. All right. drafted 3rd overall. See that right there. Okay. So I guess if you don't want legends, this is probably the set to go. I mean, it's just rookies and stars. It's not rookies, stars, and veterans, right? Or excuse me, rookies, stars, and legends. Mr. Rome Odunze. And I will get the insert name for that for the video. That's really cool. He's going to get sleeved up. Coming up next, there you go. Touchdown in 2011, Mr. Drew Brees. Touchdown Club. That's a cool little insert. Definitely not numbered. Still cool insert nonetheless. And rounding out the first value pack, Mr. Brian Thomas. There you go. 23rd overall. Okay. So there's value pack 1. Not bad. Some decent inserts, some good parallels. We like it. Let's get into the next one. So you figure these value packs are about 15 bucks a piece. You're getting 40 cards, right? Is that what that said? Yeah. 40 cards. 40 cards. And a little less than half are the rookies. A little more than half are going to be your stars. Of course, rookies and stars. But blaster box is going to have 72, and that was roughly $30. Value packs are going to have obviously 80 if you're buying 2. So about the same price, you get a few more cards. And we're going to find out when we get in those blaster packs what those hold. So we're going to go quick. Bobby Wagner on the base. Jonathan Taylor. Of course, I already separated the deck off to the side. George Kittle. Alvin Kamara. That's the first dupe. There's the second dupe in Kyle Hamilton. Nick Chubb. I haven't seen him yet. And TJ Hawkinson. There in Minnesota. All right. Drake London. Isaiah Pacheco. I'm glad that he came back and finished that season strong. That was a pretty bad injury he sustained in the early 2024 season. Tyler Lockett. Mr. Daniel Jones up there in New York City. Gus Edwards. And DeAndre Hopkins. CJ Stroud down here in Texas. Najee Harris. That's going to be a dupe. Here comes a green parallel. And Mr. Kyler Murray. Like that. Mr. Tua Tagovailoa down there in Miami land. James Conner. And Trevor Lawrence. 2 left. There may be a couple more. Christian McCaffrey in the stars over there, and there's Mr. Chris Olave, as the missus likes to call him, Mr. Olive. Yep, I do that. I'm gonna continue to do that in every single football video we do because she gets a kick out of it. She's probably gonna look at me right about now. So, yep, there it is. Anyways, okay, so. Oh, that's right. My apologies. I was confusing these value packs with the blaster. Blaster said that we would get an auto or a mem. So, coming up with the rookies. There's Mr. Chop Robinson. Braden Fisk. Will Shipley. Ryan Flournoy. Michael Hall, Luke McCaffrey, there in Washington, on the green parallel with Mr. Xavier Worthy, Jamari Thrash, Jurgen Cooper. Cooper Jean. Braylon Thrice. So a healthy amount of rookies in this pack. Adisa Isaac. And rounding out that, Tavondre Sweat. All right. Now, on to the fun stuff. Held these back so we can see what we get. Okay. On the Thrillers card, it's going to be a Prism. Mr. James Cook. Up there in Buffalo Wing Land. We do like some Buffalo Wings around here. Do like that. So, really cool insert. Prism. It's got that. It's Prism. I mean, it's got the thick feel. Next up, Caleb Williams on the Thriller. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve him right away. That is his forever home. The rest of everybody's gonna get theirs after. Okay, there we go. Next up, and I didn't even check. I doubt it's numbered. Yep, not numbered. No worries. Mr. and JJ McCarthy on the Rookie Rush. Likely to be unnumbered. Not. Yep. Okay. Still a cool card on the insert. Coming up next, Brock Bowers. We got one of those in that first pack. I'm gonna have to drop the name of that insert name when I do the video. Coming up next, Christian McCaffrey in that touchdown club. It's pretty cool. And rounding out the value packs, Quinion Mitchell. There you go. Set 22nd overall pick. Okay. So y'all think? Pretty cool. It's a lot of cards, a lot of base. Yeah, I don't know. Not really half the amount of rookies, but still a whole bunch of rookies nonetheless. Got a decent amount of inserts. Some fancy shinies back there like we like them here. Of course, my guy back there, Caleb Williams. Put that there. We're going to put that whole big stack there. We're going to take all these rookies. We're going to put them there. I'm going to take my buddy, Mr. Drake May. He's going to go into the cool pile. And the green parallels. And we're going to stack those right there. Now, so with that said, we've got 72 cards left in this blaster. There's a lot of cards. We just opened a lot of cards. We're about to open a whole bunch more. The blaster box did say that we should expect a mem or an auto in here. And there's so many cards in here. I can usually feel it and tell. Not with these. Not with these. It is hidden. So let's just go. Okay. And Hawkinson, Drake London, Pacheco, Tyler Lockett, Javonte Williams. Oh, there's a shiny card back there. Darius Slayton, Bryce Young, and I think we're coming up to our first insert. So I'm going to go ahead and go this way and take this one at a time. And Bryce Young. And insert number one is going to be Saquon Barkley. Actually not an insert, just the parallel. Red parallel at that. Put them right there. This is going to be an insert. And this looks pretty cool. Artistry in Motion. Kyron Williams. Okay. It's a different looking card, right? Pretty cool insert. Put them right there. And there you go. Brian Thomas Jr. That is the same insert as we've seen earlier. All right. Now, a fun card. Actually, let's save that fun card for last. Let's go here. Eric All. All right, on the rookie. So that's interesting. We had 12 cards in that pack. Only one base rookie. So if you're looking for base rookies, maybe the value packs are the way to go because, yeah. All right. Without further ado, Mr. Kyler Murray on the Thrillers. I am not sure if that is one of our red or red plaid. Prism. Maybe red plaid. I'm thinking red plaid. Yeah, my money's on red plaid. Okay, he's gonna get a sleeve on the spot because we like the shinies. Okay, that was pack 1. Let's keep it going. Got a lot more cards. So little time. Okay. Okay, we'll go. Let me, there we go. Okay. Calvin Ridley. Stephon Diggs. TJ Watt. Deshaun Watson. Huh. Aaron Jones. Out there in UT El Paso. Mr. Kirk Cousins. And Christian Kirk. Kenneth Walker III. Keon Coleman on that rookie rush. That is a cool insert. When you like that. I do like rookies. Latu. And that's going to be another red parallel rookie. And we're going to save that last one for the end. Dejon Edwards on the rookie base. Rounding out that pack. There we go. Mr. Jatavian Sanders. I'm going to... I don't know. I think that's just silver. Not sure. I'll figure that out and put that in the video so you all know like I know. All right, pack 3. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, we got something green back there. Mr. Dak Prescott. Daniel Jones on the dupe. And Gus Edwards on the duplicate. DeAndre Hopkins on the dupe. CJ Stroud on the dupe. Najee Harris. Let's get somebody we haven't seen yet. That would be cool. T. Higgins. There we go. Justin Jefferson. Coming up with that insert is Blake Corum. That's pretty cool. Coming up next on the Touchdown Club, Mr. Terrell Davis. Yep. Man. Been a while since I saw him. Oh, wait, no. I did see him on Dancing with the Stars, wasn't it? Yeah, that's totally him. Okay. Anyways. Ooh, we have that. That usually means that there's a cool card hiding behind. So we're going to go this way and show you Brian Thomas Jr. on the rookie base. And this card, obviously the Super Bowl is well past gone. Red plaid. I don't know. Somebody from... Oh, it's a Crusade card. Somebody from the Ravens. Is this Lamar Jackson? Let's just do it. Go. Derrick Henry. Look at that. That card is legit. Not numbered. But that card is beautiful. Look at that. See all that? Man. That is so cool. I really love Love, love, love Prism products. It doesn't say Prism, but it surely feels and looks like Prism. Okay. 3 packs left. It said Mem or Auto. Haven't gotten either yet. Nope, not going to be in this pack. So let's go. Kyle Pitts. Travis Etienne. Geno Smith. CeeDee Lamb. James Cook. Quentin Johnson. Starting to see some names we have not seen yet, so that's good. That's promising. TJ Spears. Christian Watson. And coming up on the red parallel, Jalen Johnson. First insert is going to be Mr. Jonathan Brooks. All right, on the rookie. Looks like those cards are only going to be rookies. Here's another one of these artistry and motion cards with Mr. Quentin Johnson. All right. And rounding out that pack, whew, Mr. AJ Barner on the base rookie. Okay. 2 packs left. I think there's a mem. Yeah, there's a mem in this pack right there. There's definitely a thickness difference in those 2 packs. So we're going to find out here shortly. Okay, here we go. Oh goodness, all these base cards. Okay, Justin Herbert. Will Levis. Jordan Love. AJ Brown. Joe Burrow. Tyreek Hill. Kyler Murray out there in Hotland. Anthony Richardson up there in Coldland. Red parallel. Devin A-Chain down there in Dolphin Land. All right. Here comes one of those rookies. That's going to be Jordan Travis out there in New Jersey. Sorry, New York. And rounding it out. Well, yeah, there's 2. So, Rookie Rush with Blake Corum. That's pretty cool. And I wonder, yeah, I don't know why they put this card in here. There's nothing to see. I mean, no offense, Quinion Mitchell, but why did they put that in there? That's really weird. Okay. All right, no problem. Here we go. Last pack. And we're going to know right away. And yeah, we got a mem. Although, that could be thin enough to be an auto. I don't know. We're going to find out. Okay, let's go. Russell Wilson. Jamar Chase. Tua. James Conner. Okay. And next up is Trevor Lawrence. We are in Duplicate City right now. Christian McCaffrey. Mr. Chris Olive. Yep. I know. She gets it twice in the same video. Whatever. Okay. That is going to be our mem coming up. So I'm going to take this here card, put him right there. I'm going to slowly take this bad boy out, cover him up, and there you go. There's Dawson Kincaid. We're going to pull from the back. Tip Ryman on the rookie. And we've got a red parallel. And Jonah Elias, rookie. All right, 2 cards left. That is a mem. I mean, it could be an auto too. We don't know. We're gonna find out. We've got Rome Odunze on the rookie rush. As we know that those are not numbered. Still a rookie. Still cool. Okay. With that said, yep, I got it on the right side. Let's see who is hiding back here. I mean, $30 box. Yeah, I think I already know. No, I don't know. Okay. I thought I got a glimpse of that last name. I can't tell who the team is. I did see rookie. Okay, let's just do it. All right, let's just go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Roman Wilson on the rookie mem. Unlikely to be game worn, however, it's still pretty cool. Not from any specific game or event. Okay. There we go. There it is, y'all. We got 1 mem out of a blaster and a whole bunch of cards. Now, if you ask me, my opinion, Jim, what's your opinion? What do you think? Thank you. Thank you for asking. I think blaster is the way to go. Yeah. I think blaster is the way to go. And here's why. You're guaranteed a mem or an auto. So if those are your things, you get that for 30 bucks. It is, however, light on the rookie base. So if you want rookie base, go for the value packs. That's cool. Heavy on the stars. You know, I think the rookies and stars, I think the blaster is clearly outperforming on the stars side of the house. Decent shinies, as I like to call them, right? And yeah, red parallels versus green. You know, green's your thing, get the value pack. Red's your thing, get a blaster. And then a whole bunch of inserts. Of course, you know, this is not a Prism product. It's rookies and stars. So there you go. I think it's a fun set to collect. I like it overall. If I were to do it again, I'd probably spend my money and get 2 blasters. However, we learned some things today. And we saw some new things today. With that said, if you liked it and you're on mobile, on the left side of your screen is that thumb, give it a like. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And if you're on desktop, guess what? It's on the other side. Like over here on your right, subscribe button on the left, right about there. Okay? What y'all think? Have a good time? Showing you some cool cards. We like the cards. We have new cards to add to the collection. $30 mem, some shinies, cool rookies, more shinies. I hope y'all liked it. Thank you for your time. Until next time, this is Jim with Texas Rippers. Later!